everybody. We've got some lights. Good morning. How are you all doing? I've been wanting to start this vlog now for a few days, but honestly it has been a really brilliant, productive, very busy few days, and I've not had the chance to kind of pick up the camera for the vlogs yet. So I'm gonna have to kind of catch you up on everything that's been going on. Hopefully today is the final day that we have builders in for the very last time to finish off some last minute things in the bathroom. So I'm really excited for that to be done so we can use our shower, and then the whole house is complete. So that'll just be such an amazing moment. I thought I'd do a little bit of a chatty catch up with you, let you know what's happening, how I'm feeling, what's going on at the moment, just while we get ready. Looking a little bit worse for wear this morning, not gonna lie. To be honest, there's probably no real point in me talking you through what I'm actually doing because it's all the same as ever. I'm more just gonna chat with you guys. Yeah, what has been going on? It's been a really busy week so far. So today is already Thursday, and I have been here, there and everywhere this week already. Let's start the week. So, went into London. Primarily at the start of the day, I was with Bethany, who is one of my employees, and both of us went along to somewhere for a really special meeting regarding the special project that I've been working on that I've kind of been alluding to. We needed to go along to meet some people and chat through some things. Yeah, it was a long journey to somewhere in the UK, quite far away. So we kind of kicked off the morning at 7:30 a.m. Went and had this meeting, which was really brilliant and productive. Kicked off the week that way, and then we went and checked in at one hotel, which is in Mayfair. And it's one of my favourite hotels. Whenever I go to New York, I like to stay at the one hotel in New York as well. It's just a really, I just feel like you know what you're getting with one hotels. I really love their aesthetic. And that particular hotel in Mayfair is kind of near to everything. It's cool interiors. Like, as much as I love the hotels in London that are very London, like very, ornate and a little bit kind of very much like inspired by the royals, not really my kind of aesthetic. So yeah, so we stayed there. I had a really great time and went to see Beyonce. So I was invited with Anastasia Beverly Hills. In fact, I might use some of those products today. So, right, this is the Halftone Smooth Blur Contour. It's like a really cool contour stick. So yeah, I used this the other night actually. So Anastasia Beverly Hills invited us to go and see Beyonce at Tottenham. I was over the moon because I was really desperate to try and get some tickets and wasn't able to get any tickets. So it was wonderful of them to invite us, and it was such a gorgeous show. I had such a brilliant time. Like, I realised it was the Cowboy Carter tour, so obviously it was all about the brand new album, but I must admit I do wish she'd played a few more of like her oldies and goodies. She did a few of the older songs, but I was kind of hoping she'd do a couple more. It's a really good contour stick, that. I really like it, and it's really like grey, cool toned. So yeah, in fact I wore that on the actual night, and then I also wore the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer. This is the Smooth Blur Bronzer. Warm sand vibes. I'll supply a bit of that. Today I'm only getting ready because I've got a couple of people in the house, but mainly I've got a couple of calls, so I don't want to look too dishevelled. So I'm just going to do a really lightweight makeup base. Yeah, so Beyonce was fantastic. So then we got back, had a good sleep, and then the next day, me and Bethany, we had a model casting for our photo shoot. Good morning, guys. This is a really exciting day. Me and Bethany are in London today to do our model casting. So we're gonna chat with loads of different models, see which models we love, and book them for our big shoot. Such a fun experience, like meeting lots of different models, chatting with them and getting to know them and going through all of their portfolios and kind of assessing who we love for the brand and who's gonna look great in everything, and yeah, that was such an amazing experience. Like, I've never done anything like that before, and everyone was just so lovely. And it's just great to get feedback on everything and see the products on people, and really amazing experience. So that was a really long afternoon. Kyle was there. Kyle's one of my best mates. Kyle Galvin, he's going to be doing the actual full photo shoot, so I wanted him there to see the models, just to get a feel for everyone and see who we love all together, to kind of be like our people. Yes, that was a really incredible experience actually, and I'm still kind of reeling from it. I think actually I might have to go back again to see a few more models. I've just got a feeling that there's a couple of models that I didn't get to see that day that I really, really loved, so maybe I might go back, ask to see a few more people, just to kind of add into our roster. Oh, this is one of the things that I wore mainly on the Beyonce night. It's their new Magic Touch Blush Trios, and this is in the shade Peach. So I wore a mixture of this coral and this kind of nectarine shade. Today I'm just going to go for this nectarine orange shade, just like a little bit. The super pigmented. A little goes a long way. And this brush is the A30 brush. So I used this to dab in product. I just used another brush to disperse it. So that was really busy on Tuesday. But then after that, I went along and I actually met up with someone who I've been wanting to meet for a really, really long time. She's a follower of mine who I've known for years, and she's like one of my biggest supporters. And she's a really wonderful person, and she was coming over to London, and I had time. I was already in London to be able to spend a bit of time with her. So we met up for a Joe and the Juice, and it was so nice to kind of put a face to a name online. But I just wanted to go along and say hello to her, because she's just been such an amazing, huge support on every single channel. She'll comment and just be so lovely. She really trusts my reviews and the things that I talk about, and I just really, really appreciate her and her time. And so yeah, I wanted to say hello. So we went and had a nice Joe and the Juice, which was lovely. So I really, really enjoyed that for the end of that day. And then we came back here, me, Kyle and Bethany. It's got a takeaway. So that was Tuesday. And then yesterday we had a really big photo shoot. Again, it was kind of like a preemptive shoot for everything that I'm working on. And it was absolutely amazing. It was all day, just really, really special. Like, it was like seeing everything start to come together now is huge, and I'm just really, really excited about everything now. Like, this feels really, really real, enormous day. Lots of different things happening. I might put a bit of this chocolate cosmos on from Clé de Peau. And that brings us to today, where we just got the last little bits going into this bathroom, and then I have 2 or 3 calls today to get lots of different bits of work done. I must admit I am quite tired this week. Like, it has been a tiring week. Extremely productive. I've got so much positivity about the future. Gosh, tell you what, I've really lost the ability to be able to talk and do makeup at the exact same time. It's really difficult. I think it's because I have so much in my head right now that I'm just a little bit of a blur. One thing that happened this week, which was a huge, huge thing, kind of in the space, in the beauty fashion influencer space, online space anyway, not even just influencers but online. Right, so a bit of context, a bit of background here. As we all know, there's a lot of people that are very hateful online and say a lot of really nasty things about other people who are online. There was this one particular website where a lot of people would congregate and just say that kind of the worst thing that could ever come into their mind. They would sort of say that out loud. I mean, this particular website, I haven't been on it for years, because it's just hateful and spiteful, just very, in my opinion, quite unwell people who are just desperate to bring someone else down and upset someone else that day. And so they let their imaginations run away with them a lot and create fictional stories. They will believe their own opinions, and they almost create this whole narrative around people and their lives and their partners and their children. And it's gotten very much out of hand. I think the more that you allow that kind of narrative and toxic space to continue, the more toxic and angry, and it's almost becomes like no holds barred There was no more kind of humanity left in that website. It was just, what can I say that could be the most distasteful, horrendous thing I could say about someone else. And that's the way that website had gotten. So there was no point me ever even looking at it, because it was just, like I say, fictionalised, made up, opinion-based thoughts from different people, men and women, online, just chattering to each other about how much they hate someone, or hate how someone looks, or hates their partner, or hates their home, or anything else. Anyway, the owner of that website, the person who started that website in the first place, who pretended to be a woman, turns out he's actually like a 43-year-old male from Ireland. Sebastian Bond, also known as Bastian Durwood. This is him here, this guy here. Sebastian Bond. So that's the owner of this website that was started to allow people to shred people apart online. So that's him, and he's been outed and he's been sued by 2 people in the industry who obviously had had enough and had the wants to want to go after this guy and sue him. So his name was unearthed, like they did loads of investigating. They unearthed this guy, they found him. He tried to have like different business accounts in different places to try and make himself a little bit more unfindable. But yeah, they found him and they've taken him to court. He has to pay both of the couple's damages. But it's like a huge moment for the industry, because obviously not just for me, there are thousands and thousands of people on there who have forums about them where people just rip them to shreds. You know, people get their addresses put on there, they get doxed so that they don't feel safe. People have even put pictures of other people's kids on there that they've seen. Just really nasty, disgraceful things that you wouldn't really wish on anyone else. So in honesty, I don't know what's going to happen now to the website. I'm kind of hoping it gets taken down. However, I know for a fact that now there are people that are going to go after the posters of that website. So the people that have been writing all the nasty stuff, they are going to be likely also taken to court, because as much as they may think that they're anonymous writing all of this nasty stuff, let's be honest, nothing on the internet is anonymous, and if the police want to find you for some reason, for defamation or for some sort of libel lawsuit, they're going to find you. So, I mean, I've already spoken to quite a few people who are talking about this and looking to sue and take a lot of these people to court about it. So I'm sure a few of them are probably watching right now, so I can only imagine how many of them scrambled to delete a lot of their comments, but it's all on there, and it's all, people have archived it, screenshot it, downloaded their entire forums, so it's been said now and it's been done. And I think a lot of these people will be taken to court for it. You can't just start spreading hate and misinformation about someone in a stalker-like way online and feel you can get away with it. It's not a free speech country in that way. Like, free speech is free speech up to a point where you're literally stalking someone and potentially harming their mental health, harming their privacy, their security, their safety. That's not the same thing, and people can pretend it is, it's not. So yeah, so I feel that was a really great kind of win recently for the industry, because it's ridiculous the kind of vigilante policing that some people think they're doing when actually they're just tearing down normal people. Yeah, I mean, it's quite funny actually. There's when I did last read it, there was a girl on there who Alex went on a date with about, it was kind of in between, me and him had a breakup. We were apart for like 9 months to a year. Obviously I was off dating people, he was dating people. We weren't going to get back together at that point. We weren't speaking, we weren't together. And he went on a date with a girl in Manchester. And it's quite funny because she's written about this date on that website. Like, she is one of my trolls who has been saying shit about me, and like, she literally outed herself and was like, I went on a date with this guy. And me and Alex were reading it like, oh my God, it's her. We've never obviously gone to her and said, we know who you are, we know what you're doing. We've never been to her place of work and outed her. But I don't know, if all of this stuff is going on and it's kind of getting bigger and bigger and bigger, maybe I need to have a think about it, really. She was on my forums writing stuff about me, she was writing stuff about other people, writing things about Alex, making up false crap about Alex. To be that hateful, but then also allude to who you are. It's almost like she wanted to get caught. I mean, I've not seen for a while. I might go back and have a look for her name, her username, and see if she's still been writing a lot of stuff, and let's just see what she's been writing about me, and then I can make up my mind, because yeah, that was a really bizarre one, so weird. So in truth, I don't know what's going on with the website, but I imagine that if this guy, I think he's had his assets frozen, I don't know, just maybe that's to pay off his legal fees, maybe that's to pay off these other people. But I know that a lot more people are going to be coming for this guy now because of what he's done to them and their lives. You know, like as much as this has affected me. I've been in the industry 12 years, and probably 10 of those years at least I've had forums written about me that I've had to deal with mentally. And luckily I'm quite thick-skinned at this point, but there are a lot of people who aren't as thick-skinned as I am, whose lives have really been ruined by this website. Again, they've been doxxed, so they've had their address put online, so they've been so scared for their own safety. They've worried about people finding their children at their schools, only because they're online. Like literally just because they've started an online channel doesn't make someone fair game to rip their life apart and to defame them online. Anyway, I could go on about this for ages. I know Alex will be like, you're spiralling, you're going round and round. But yeah, so I think it's just a really great win for the industry. I'm hoping that the website gets removed. I also think that this now will start a movement probably alongside Google, and maybe we might see the end of this sort of hate forums being allowed to be legal in any way. I think this is only going to happen more. It's only going to become more of a news topic. So I think that actually, if this site has been sued, any other previous sites or sites that come up in the future that are made for the same reason, to talk shit about people, I don't think it's going to be able to survive in the way that this one has. I think this is the dawn of the turning of this, where things are going to change a lot. I really believe that. Because obviously if this guy could be found for this website, then what would stop someone finding the next website's owner and all the people that post on that website? Like, I think people just need to find a new hobby that doesn't involve hate, and instead like put that time and that energy, 1, maybe into your relationship, 2, your home life, 3, maybe into wellness and happiness, therapy, positivity, go on more trips away, get out and go for a walk more. Like, sorry, but there's so much more you could be doing than going online every single day with hate, absolute hate, negativity in your mind. That must be so draining and exhausting, to be so angry at someone you've never met. That's the thing. It's someone you've never met. You don't know anything really about their absolute personal lives outside of what they choose and curate to show you. Like, leave people alone to live their lives. We're all struggling. Like, everyone is struggling in the world at the moment. Like, leave people alone to live their lives. I just wanted to mention it in case, one, you hadn't heard, because my mum even hadn't heard. And I was like, Mum, this is huge news. And yeah, mainly just to give my thoughts and opinion on it, because I haven't actually mentioned it on social media. And that's mainly just because I've been so busy. I've not found the words to be able to say, so I thought instead I'll talk about it on here. My kind of thoughts on it here instead. Oh, sorry, I've still got this really cropped in lens on. Oh, never mind. Right, I am working today from the orangery because lots to catch up on, actually. A lot. So I thought I'm going to crack on with some emails and get through some emails. I've just had a call cancelled, so I just need to wait for my next call. My next call, I think, is at 11:30. No, my next call's at 12. Right, that gives me an hour and a half then to work on all of these emails. Bobo. I just need to go through, like I said, I need to go through all of the model cards from this week, work out who we're going to go with for our models. Yeah, in fact, I need to email the agency and ask to see a couple more people, actually, so I'm going to do that now. Right, sorry, my camera died a while back. It's now 3 o'clock. I have literally been at it all day. I'm just trying to get through my emails because my emails have just been absolutely grotesque. So I've been on with that. I just had a call with LTK. Just had a really great call with those guys about a few things. Yeah, I'm trying to get through my list and I'm trying to get through my emails, and then I'll just feel a lot better. And I've moved into this office now because the workmen have stopped working in the bathroom, so I can get back to work now a little better. Oh gosh, it's such a hot day. It's like 28 degrees, so whew. Continue. I've got some finance admin bits to do for my accountants. Need to do that. Need to get some images together. Got some briefs that I'm looking through. I'm just gonna crack on. Alright, another morning to get ready. I'm feeling something springy, something great. The Cedrus from Atelier de Fleur Chloe. And then I'll take a little missing person with me today. Following a really busy, productive day yesterday. Yeah, sorry to cut off yesterday. I just carried on working a little bit into the evening to try and get some more emails done. Then got into my lymphatic drainage boots, watched some of And Just Like That, which is not great this season really. And then, yeah, cuddled up with Alex and we watched the final episode of Friends and Neighbours, which is very good. I would highly recommend that. It's really, really good. So we watched that and then, yeah, went to bed. And I am up and about this morning because I am going into London today. Got a couple of things that I'm doing and it's going to be another scorcher of a day. So SPF 50 it is. I am, first of all, I'm going to a Tommy Hilfiger fitting because I have an evening event on Sunday, which you'll see. I'm going to like a meal with Mr. Tommy Hilfiger, as well as Damson Idris, who is in the new F1 movie. Oh, maybe I'll wear Illuminated today. Yeah, so I've been invited to like a little intimate dinner on Sunday evening back in London. So I'm going to go back into London on Sunday for that. So I need a fitting for that and I need a fitting for the screening. Sorry, as you can tell from this video, I'm feeling quite scatty this week. I can't quite get my head into gear. I just have so much that I'm like constantly thinking about. So I am just struggling a little. So sorry if this hasn't made any comprehensive sense, this vlog so far. As I was saying, so today I'm going into London. I'm going to go to a Tommy Hilfiger fitting at first. That won't take me 20 minutes really. And then I have a lovely lunch to go to. So I don't know if any of you guys, I'm sure most of you know, Lorna Looks on Instagram. She has her lovely husband John. They sort of share their life and their beautiful house, ghost house. He's hosting an intimate lunch today that I've been invited to, which is wonderful. I haven't seen Lorna in a while. And I really wanted to support, like I've said so many times before, I really love to support any women in this industry who are doing something fun, exciting, kind of just, you know, stepping out of the box a bit and just trying to do something new. I really love to support anyone that's just needing someone to support. So yeah, so as soon as this came in, I must admit I don't go to many events these days in London because I don't live in London as much anymore. I find it so much harder to get into London than I used to. Like when I used to live in Notting Hill, getting into a black cab and going to London events was like an everyday occurrence. It was easy. It was outside my door. Whereas now it's just such a bigger thing. I've got the dog to think about. I've got like so much work on at all times. I don't really have the time to do that as much. So now my events that I say yes to are kind of quite seldom really. But I did not want to say no to this one. I just really wanted to support Lorna on this. So it's for her beauty brand launch. And I'm sure I can say that because it's already online, people talking about it. Yeah, so I think that Lorna's launching what looks to me like a hair brand, which is super exciting. Yeah, I'm very excited to kind of go and be there to support, to see all about it. So can't wait for that. I really love Lorna. I think she's such a brilliant person. Also a northerner. You know how I love to support my northerners. So that was it, the Merit in clay. yeah, so the idea is to go to that, and then I like I mentioned yesterday, just need to nip back to the model agency. There's a few other models that I'd really like to see in person and talk to and get a feel for their vibe. So yes, I'm gonna head back. It's not ideal for a Friday, but it's really, really important. It's actually really, really exciting to kind of be at the stage where I'm actually choosing my own models for the shoot. So yeah, so I think it's gonna be a really productive afternoon actually doing that. And then I'll just come straight home. I might do the Luminous Silk Cheek Tint in 50.5. I love that blush. This is the VB 2.5. These are so lovely. These Estee Lauder Pure Colour Balms. They like click up. And then you get this really lightweight, really balmy texture lip inside. They're really, really lovely. Oh, that's so nice. This is the shade 390 Melted Melon. Got a really nice taste too. That is such a lovely lip. Oh, look how glossy and pretty, and it's just come from that one little bullet. Okay, that's today's lip combo then. So that's good. Let me do a little touch of this Ilia Eye Stylus Shadow Stick in Beam. These are so pretty. Really pigmented. Just a little bit of shimmer. This is the NARS Mambo crayon. Let's do it to like the lash line. Okay. You know, it's funny, ever since I bought this new Urban Decay All-Nighter, it spritzes horribly. I don't know if it's the particular pump or what, but it literally sprays out like a shower. It's not like a mist anymore, so I'm not loving you, sadly. Nice to kind of be dolled up for the day. I just wanted to wear a cute black dress today, have big hair, have my makeup done, and just go from thing to thing to thing with my little bag on, with everything inside that I'll never need. That's just what I really wanted today. So hopefully I don't look too shabby. Put on some jewellery. I really love this lip. This lip colour is really pretty. Let's find a bag. Maybe Jimmy Choo. Maybe this little slouchy suede Jimmy Choo could be cute. Then I also have this kind of slouchy, very similar Strathbury tote too. Okay, we had a short break there whilst Alex brought me my hot water lemon ginger. Having a little chat, catching up about how AI may or may not be the devil. I love my makeup, but there's just something missing from my face. I don't know what it is. Bubble, can you please move? Ooh, someone had a little bath last night. It's all fluffy. Say hi. Everyone loves to see Bubble. Oh, you're looking so handsome today. Looks like you need to go back to bed, Bo. Jeez. Tiny touch more concealer. I'm missing powder. I keep getting mascara up here and it's so annoying. Orange blush. I'm just putting random things on here. I'm not sure if it's the pink of the blush that's throwing me off. Touch more of my Prada eyeshadow and I think I will do. That's better. It's like a little bit smokier. Will I do? I hope so. I think I'll do. I've also not had the chance to show you guys. We added another mirror here to this door. As much as I love this mirror here, because of where I stand and the island is there. The island is movable, but I'm not going to move it much. It was just that I couldn't get a full length kind of view. So I said to the guys, like, can we put in another mirror on this door and then I can get all the way back and I can properly see my entire outfit. And it's just even bigger. And actually I love it. Just extra mirror space, just that whole kind of wall now. It's done and we've just gone really simplistic and gone top to bottom mirror, like perfect length and size. I really need to clean this. So I'm gonna wear these shoes. They're a really lovely new pair, like the brand new style from Tommy Hilfiger. They're a mesh, but they've got this really sweet toe on them, more of a Mary Jane feel, but also a sling back. Super comfy. So I think they'll be great for today because it's gonna be hot. So it'd be nice to wear something a bit more airy. Can you see in there? And you can't see much of them anyway because of the length of the dress. So I think they're quite nice for the day. And then I'm also gonna go with my row bag because you know how much I love it. So I'm gonna take that with me. Some sunglasses. I go like big, chunky No, it's a bit much with the dress. Because the dress is such a statement, I don't want the glasses to be like screaming. Oh, my favourite. I know I wear them all the time, but I just really love them. The YSLs. I wear those. They're a goodie. Everything in the bag. I just need something lightweight to throw on. There's no point taking a blazer. Maybe take this really cute little cardi. In case I want to cover up my arms a bit. Yeah. Although I don't think I'm going to want to, but it makes it a bit more day wear appropriate. Having a little top to cover up the boobs. Because I know that men will stare otherwise. Okay. Yeah, okay, I really like it. Smart casual day wear look. Okay, great. I haven't shown you this yet. Valentino sent me this amazing Valentino perfume wardrobe. It's kind of got like his and hers, so these are kind of the his perfumes, and then the little hers in here, which are brilliant. Such an incredible gift. I mean, as you know, these Valentino scents are some of my absolute favourites anyway, so that was just amazing, and it came in this big, like, beautiful box. So that's amazing. I was then sent a brilliant box of from NARS of it was almost like a Jenga set. I've put it downstairs. I'll have to show you it. But on the top, they'd sent a number of their foundations for me, which I'm excited to try. And then this was an absolutely unbelievable gift. And this was actually from Sunsolve MD. They sent out a Rimowa suitcase that was filled with their new sun creams. This is what was inside. I mean, the packaging is so gorgeous and super luxurious. Sunsolve MD, and they're all different types of sun cream with different actives inside, it would seem. And they all kind of do a different job. So this is the Calm and Revitalise. So it's an SPF 50, then it helps reduce the appearance of redness. This one helps reduce the appearance of hyperpigmentation. This one has pro-biophenol 5 complex for pollution protection. So it's a whole line of SPFs that kind of do a little bit more, like skincare improved. And I mean, they're really quite gorgeous. The packaging is unreal. And then it came inside of the Rimowa suitcase for me to try. So it's just an absolutely incredible gift. I'm really excited to try these. So yeah, thank you to the Sunsolve team. Really did not expect it. I'm going to move down to my phone for the rest of the day, guys. I'm so sorry. It's just this camera's so heavy and it's so bulky, but I'll just take a couple of clips from today. Whatever I'm able to get anyway, I'll try and get for you guys. I've made it to London. I've got myself a quick coffee. I did have a coffee earlier and they put normal milk in it and it just tasted vile. I can't do normal milk anymore, so I'm actually making my way over to the Tommy Hilfiger pop-up event. I just need to choose my outfit in there, see the team, which will be lovely. Be looking forward to it. It's not too sunny, it's hot, but it's not like burning sunshine today. So I'm just going to drink my quick coffee and head into this event. So my Tommy Hilfiger fitting went so well. I'm just trying on some really beautiful pieces for both the dinner and then the screening. And now I've just made my way up through the beautiful sunshine to Marylebone, and now I'm here for Lorna's event. It's a really cute little place called Nina's. I almost missed it, but I'm just going to head downstairs now and see everybody. I'm just on time, so I'm really excited to see what she has planned.
We moved in, he got diagnosed with cancer and he was really unwell, and I was like, how am I going to make this house and this experience really cool and something that will have a positive memory? So I got in Azzy Glasser to create a fragrance for the house. And people kept coming around going, this is really nice, because your gas smells so nice. Created a candle and it's done really well. It's, I think, number 5 top best-selling candle at Selfridges on the street.
She could send me bottles of rosé for my head, but I said no, because I didn't. And I went to we never say.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday morning. Spent the morning actually editing up this week's vlog, because I thought Alex has nipped out to B&Q. He's going to have one of those very kind of around the house type days today, I've got a feeling. He wants to sand the outdoor garden table, which has gotten some marks in it because I've left candles on there that have gotten too hot in the sun, and the wax has gone all over the table and kind of ruined the table. So the garden table needs sanding, re-oiling and redoing really. So he's kind of taken it on himself today that he needs to get that task done. So for me, this is going to be a catching up on a few things kind of day. So I thought I'll do the vlog, get that out of the way, and then I'll feel better. Welcome in though to the bathroom. There's a few little snagging bits. You might be able to notice some holes in the kind of corners up here. The reason being, I actually removed the lights from this. We put in some lights, some strip lights, and I didn't like them. I was assuming the lights were going to be inbuilt into the marble, so you wouldn't really see them. We weren't able to do that because marble needs to be 30 centimetres thick or thicker in order to have lights traced into them. So instead we had kind of like light, almost like a diffuser light box underneath each of these. And it just didn't fit with the aesthetic of this room. Like this room now is looking so perfect and so kind of Scandi spa-like. And the lights just didn't quite fit, so I ended up taking them out. Well, the Simply Bathrooms team were amazing, and they got an electrician round, taking them out, and all we're just waiting for now is the micro cementer guy to come back again, just to fill those holes in for me. And then we're kind of done. Again, the Simply Bathrooms team came over this week and they fitted the new shower screen, and I love it. I mean, look how gorgeous that is. It's beautiful bronze, and it's so nicely done in that it completely matches with this one. So like where the windows are, completely matches. And then it just sits on this, it makes a pony shelf on the top of the bath here. So now it's just a full shower cubicle. I haven't had a shower yet. Alex had his first shower yesterday, and I'm about to have my first shower now. I'm very excited about it. I'm mainly just excited for this little shower seat. La, la, la. So sweet. Can't wait for that. So, but I just think this really adds to the room now. It just makes it really sweet. And I've just been having baths every night in here. It's awesome. This bath, it gets so hot because, like I say, it's from the brand Betty Baths, and they're like amazing, like steel, titanium steel baths under mounts. And so it retains the heat, so it's hot, gets hot in there. But it's so beautiful, I couldn't be happier. So yeah, I'm just getting myself ready for the day. I'm just gonna do some skincare. My Zedo, as always, my Zedo Skin Health Exfoliating Cleanser. My skin's doing quite well at the moment, it's looking a lot better. Like overall my skin looks amazing, like it's glowy and it's quite healthy, it looks tight and lovely. It's just these odd little breakouts, but you know what, like I'm dealing with them. Makeup helps us for a reason to cover up these things, so I'm just feeling so much more positive about it. So I like to use that in the morning to waken up my skin. I don't double cleanse in the morning because I'm only washing off last night's skincare. So this week I've been really enjoying the little Guerlain eye cream. Before this I was using the Clé de Peau eye contour cream, and I went through the whole tub of that, and then I saw this sort of sitting there in my drawer, so I thought I'll use that next. But I must admit, I am likely going to go back to the Clé de Peau eye contour cream. It is one bougie eye cream, but I absolutely love it, and anything that doesn't upset my eyes is good for me. A lot of you guys will know how much my eyes get upset. I might do I want to exfoliate this morning, or do I just want to? Yeah, no, I'm not going to exfoliate this morning. I'm just going to put on moisturisers, I think, because I have been hitting this quite hard with salicylic and retinol. So really enjoying this. If you're looking for like a milky toner, I've tried the Ilia, love the Ilia. I've tried the Rhode, I really like Rhode as well. I just slightly prefer the Ilia over the Rhode, that's all, but I'd use both. But then I came across this from Astura, I think again it's a Korean brand, the Atto Barrier Hydro Essence for dehydrated skin. I'm actually really enjoying this brand overall. I think that the PR team just happened to send me a number of their products out of the blue. I'd never even seen the brand before, and I was like, oh, this looks like something I'd really like. It's just, again, it's just this very lightweight milky toner, milky essence, and I am really, really enjoying it. It's very hydrating. It's wonderful under makeup, and I use it morning and night, and have done. I mean, look, I'm halfway through the bottle. These kind of milky essences are very much loved now in my routine, to be honest, because I have very dehydrated skin, very dehydrated. As much as I can put on here, my overall skin is just very dry. Like my hair is dry, my body is dry. Like I've just always been that way. So anything for a little bit of extra hydration, so I really love that. Then for my serums, I have a number that I really, really love. Where is I've run out of my Cordially. I could do with that actually, but I'm going to use the Clé de Peau Precious Gold Vitality Serum for the day. Again, I mean, you can use this morning and night, to be honest. It's got a little bit of, like a tiny bit of retinol in this as well, but primarily it's for radiance boosting and kind of regenerating the skin through the day. And it's beautiful. Oh, it feels absolutely beautiful. So that's actually a nice one whilst I'm not putting on any makeup today. So that's great. And honestly, having all my skincare in all these drawers in like the right places is, it's wonderful. And then for moisturiser, I've actually got two favourites right now. First is the one you've seen multiple times, the Clé de Peau Emulsion. This one has a little bit of SPF in it, so obviously great with extra SPF. It's not got enough in there, but it's lightweight, moisturising, beautiful. And the other thing I've been absolutely obsessed with is La Roche-Posay's Cicaplast B5. This is a lot thicker, it's a lot richer, so I'm really enjoying that for the evenings in bed at night. It just, for my skin, like I say, that's super dehydrated, this is wonderful. Thick, rich. I mean, look at this texture. You've probably seen this before, but see what I mean? It is one rich boy. You can tell from the way it glides that is just thick. But if you are dehydrated, ooh, it is just glowy and beautiful. It kind of reminds me a bit of, I know this is going to sound crazy, but it reminds me a bit of the texture of like the La Mer moisturising cream, like thick. But today is 31 degrees, so I want a moisturiser that's lightweight. So I'm going to go for the Clé de Peau Emulsion because it's just a little bit lighter. And a touch of extra SPF. Glowy, beautiful. Honestly, like if you're someone who loves the idea of trying something from Clé de Peau, which I would so recommend. I know I work with them, guys, but it truly is an exceptional skincare brand. Like the research that goes into their products is really, really something. But if you're looking for like one product, and if you came to me and was like, what's kind of like more of an entry level product, isn't the price of the serum, I'd say this. It's not cheap. I'm not going to tell you that it's extremely affordable. It's not. But if you want to buy a real treat of a product, this is awesome. Awesome. That or the SPF 50 for face. I'm going to put all that on now. I'm going to go get a shower. I'll just make sure I don't get my face wet. Quick shower and then I'm on to the day. But tonight I'm going to try something new. I've got these beautiful new products from Noble Panacea. Again, a really incredibly research-led brand in the super luxe skincare categories. And I'm really intrigued to try their products. I've seen them so much. They have these wonderful little boxes that open like this. And then you get the exact amount that you need per application in here. And they're just really, it's a really lovely concept. It's very luxurious. These little boxes are heavy duty, so luxury. And I'm excited to try this. It's the Overnight Recharge Cream. I've got the Cleansing Balm and Exfoliating Refiner, which I think I'm really going to enjoy, actually. It's a two-step treatment to cleanse, clarify and prepare the skin. Look at that packaging, flipping it, that's unbelievable. Wow, okay. So it's like that, oh crap. Okay, so you kind of pull it out to there and then one comes out of here. And again, I like the fact that you get the exact application amount that you need. Like this is a really beautiful package. Wow, gosh. So I'm going to try the exfoliating cleanser, I'm going to try the recharge cream overnight, but also I've got this chronobiology sleep mask. Ultimate Reset Overnight Renewal Intensive Treatment Mask. Apply 1 or 2 times a week. So again, I'm quite excited. And this packaging, flipping out, it really is something special. And again, they're all little separates in here. Like, can you see how heavy duty these boxes are? So again, I'm excited to try these. And the team asked me, would you like to try some things? And I literally went back and said these, because at the moment, as you know, my skin is a little bit all over the place. I don't want to push it to the limits. And I was like, what do I need? I need something that I can put on overnight that's actually going to be super hydrating for me. So I chose these 3 specifically. So yeah, I will feed back on those because I know the price point is high. So I'll feed back on what I think on those. Anyway, I've got to go now. I'm gonna get a shower. My little shower. Let me show you. First shower moment. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. That shower was good. Making banana pancakes. Hey! Oh, gorgeous Saturday. Alex is on. We're doing loads of house tasks. He's doing he's sanding the table, he's sanding the gates, all sorts of things. So he's on with that. I'm going to do Pilates in a bit, so I'm in this. Hello.
Hello.
Wet through from the sprinkler. What you after?
Well, I'm a bit hungry now.
Well, I know I'm about to make banana pancakes. Just give me 15 minutes. 15. Well, no, I'll be trying to be 10.
I might make a coffee then.
Oh yeah, I'd love an iced flat white, please. Also, petition.
This is not a thing.
It is petition to make an iced flat white a thing, because why wouldn't you want a flat white with some ice in it? Just make a flat white and throw it over some ice. Like, it's no biggie, just put ice with it. Because, yeah, I used to like a latte, but now a latte is too much for me. It's too much drink. I don't need it.
See, this is it. I'm so proud of you growing up in terms of drinking coffee. Congratulations.
I used to be like
You've gone from drinking
a triple vanilla
2-point
latte
syrup that's literally, you cannot even taste coffee.
Yeah.
To you drinking cortados sometimes.
Yeah,
The only thing you've not started doing is actually having just like an espresso.
No, I'm not into that. I'm not into that.
No, you will be though.
I will at some point, probably.
Because sometimes you can't be arsed having the whole thing, so like just
Yeah.
a little.
Well, this is why I like a flat white, because that's the perfect amount of drink for me, and then I'm like, oh, that's just enough. But I want it cold. I want it over ice. I don't want it hot in this weather. Do you know what I mean? And I asked a lady yesterday, like I said, I told you, I asked a lady yesterday to make me one. And I was like, can you just throw it over ice, flat white over ice, this size, oat milk, and then she forgot the oat milk and gave me normal milk, and I had that first taste and was like, oh, and just had to throw it away.
All the time. Like I was saying to you though earlier, when I was in Japan, the amount of times though, well, it's just a thing, especially Starbucks, they give you a receipt, and when you go to pick up your coffee, you have to hand them the oat milk, and it's almost like an acknowledgement that
they've done it.
That they've done it. Because the amount of times you walk down the street and you're like, ugh.
Yeah. But that's the thing, it should be taken seriously, because for a lot of people it's preference, but a lot of people are lactose intolerant. Especially over in Asian countries, a lot of lactose intolerant people. So they obviously are taking it seriously, whereas here it's like, might stick in oat milk, might not, might just put in some semi-skimmed.
There's not a name for it, which is really strange.
Well, there should be iced flat white. That's all I want. Just
Either
like flat white, throw in
iced
some ice.
flat or flat iced. Flat iced.
Flat iced, okay.
Flat
From
iced.
now on, that's what I'm asking for. Flat iced. So I'd like a flat iced, please. I have already had one coffee, but I'm in such a great mood. I just want more. Look at this cute little garlic bounty from our...
Flat and frosted.
And yeah, look how cute. They've not grown massive, these garlics. However, these will make an absolutely banging garlic. Yeah, I mean, you can smell them. Smell them real. Like, imagine those just whacked in some butter, like a mega garlic butter. In fact, I've got the girls over next week, and we're doing Royal Mail's here. Got the girls over next week, and we're doing pizzas. This will be amazing. I might do like a big garlic butter, and we could do it on like garlic flatbreads, babe. Let's make some banana pancakes. You know what? I'm gonna do it in a blender. Do it in a little blender. I have so many frozen bananas here. If you ever see your bananas going bad, freeze them immediately, because they're amazing in smoothies. They like thicken up your smoothies. Making banana pancakes. Right, I can't remember my recipe fully now. Yeah, I can't remember. I'm just going to do a load of organic coconut flour. Pinch of salt. Coconut oil, already boiling hot. Desiccated coconut. What's he doing now? Honestly, husbands. He's meant to be doing. Oh, I know. He's waiting for the wood to dry. He's just washed the gates and he's washed the table. Now he's got the big clippers out, and he's clipping all of the trees. Love seeing him on his husband duty though. Free Soul vanilla protein, chia seeds, almond milk. I've run out of that, so now I'm going to use the end of the coconut milk, which has a spoonful left. I can't remember now what I put in this. Blended it up and then it was literally like a powder paste. So I just added some more milk and then an egg. I figured why not just add an egg, seeing as, I mean, we're not vegan, so if not, I think you just add more oil and more milk. Right, let's do this thing. My favourite, this is like my favourite pan, this hex-clad flat pan. Brilliant. If you want to make crepes, my trusty little spatula. This is quite a nice thick paste now for pancakes. Okay, it turns out that I should just probably read instructions better. Couldn't be bothered today, so these have not worked out well. I had to end up adding more oats and another egg just to try and bind these things because they do not want to bind. So I've managed to a certain extent. Like, I think one of the main issues is that I use that coconut flour and it's too grainy. So I still made, I think it looks pretty great. I'll put this together for Alex first and then I'll make mine. Maple, berries, a bit more desiccated coconut. He would definitely enjoy it. It's just trying to bind them. Oh my gosh, what a nightmare. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think the coconut flour is the issue, but husband is loving it. So yeah, I might not follow recipes, but I got there in the end. Just bish bashed Frankenstein it together and it's delish, so that's good. It's just taking me ages. My one, I made the first one, it was literally so grainy. I think it is just that coconut flour is really grainy. You try and be extra healthy and have no gluten and you get schooled. This one's looking a little better this time. Oh, she says, and then it breaks apart. Yeah, I just don't think I needed to use oil. And I didn't use flour, I think I should have just used oats, but oh well, it tastes delicious. Right, lovely, productive Saturday. Alex is still on with the garden. It's just started raining, so he's had to be called off from his activities. However, I now need to go and get my nails done because they are weeks overdue, so I'm going to go see Alex set the hot blend for that. So that's pretty much my lovely Saturday. So I've got a feeling this vlog will be too long if I continue, so I'll probably start the new vlog tomorrow when I go to my Tommy Hilfiger dinner. So I'm just going to call this one now, guys. Thank you for watching, hope you've enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.